This couple have been trending.
It was not that at the start. So I was just wondering, are you in love now?
I don't know, what does love mean?
There are many things that makes a marriage work and not just love. You know, the unfortunate thing about love is that a lot of people don't know what love is. So when 80% of a Nigerian girl tells you they love someone or tell you this person loves them, 80% of the time is just the emotional connection. Is the fact that, oh, he buys them flowers. Is the fact that he buys them gifts for them. Okay, he loves me. He buys me flowers. Look, a man may not love you and still buy you flowers. A man can buy flowers, buy gifts, and spend money on a woman he doesn't love. So that is not a criteria that he loves you. Most women make marriage decision based on love. And that's why a lot of women regret when they get married. I don't advise anybody to make any marriage decisions based on love alone. When I was getting married, I didn't make a marriage decision based on love. My brain was working. I looked at a lot of things. Is this person kind? Does this person have the fear of God? Does this person have principles? What are their principles? Is this person disciplined? Do they have self-discipline? What is this person's belief on these things? What are his views on these issues? Okay. How do we fight? Is this person kind to me when we are fighting? We are having a disagreement when we are not in talking terms? Because I tell people that don't marry if you have never had a disagreement. Because disagreements are very important. They will come because two individuals, different religious, cultural backgrounds, temperaments, and everything. So, of course, the disagreements are bound to come. It is how you handle them that matters and not the disagreement in itself. So, how do you fight? These are all the things you should look out before you say, okay, I want to get married to someone. Not basically because you think you have emotions. There's butterflies somewhere. We have different types of love, honey. We have philia. This is the friendship kind of love. We have the agape, the unconditional love. We have the storge love. This is the family kind of love. We have the eros, that's the romantic love. Unfortunately, this is where most people marry with just the eros love, the erotic love. We have the philautia love, this is the self-love. A lot of people marry without self-love. And how can somebody love you when you don't have self-love? How can you even make better decision when you don't have self-love? So, my dear sweetheart, when you want to get married or you want to make a marriage decision, I think you should keep aside the erotic love and look at the filial love. Look at the agape love. Look at the philatia love. Look at the other types of love. Do these people, do you share some friendship? What are their principles? You should look at all of these things. Like, does this person support me? What are his views about a woman earning more than him? What are his views about a successful career woman? Does he want a stay at home woman? Does he want an industrious, a career driven person? These are all the things that should influence your decision and not just in the emotions that you feel. I am a very ambitious person. I know that I'm going to travel the world. I know. Look, one of the reasons I married my husband, one of them, there are many reasons, is because I didn't seem like someone who was going to be threatened by my achievement. I didn't seem like someone who saw me as a competitor. I didn't see him as somebody who was threatened because before I got married, I was already pursuing my master's degree. I owned a business giving me how much monthly. I already had a career that I was pursuing. And there was no sign or not even a statement, whether jokingly or anything, that suggested that this man, was threatened or he's going to see me as a competitor. These were all the things that I looked. It wasn't just the emotions that were running through my brain, my no, it wasn't just those emotions. There were deeper conversations I had. And many of us, especially women, when we say I love you, we don't think. It's just the emotion. Oh, I love him, the butterflies. Look, when men are getting married, men make use of their brain more than women. Make use of their brain more than women when they are making the marriage decision. And that's why a man can tell you, Oh boy, I love this girl, oh, but I cannot marry her. I've heard men say it a lot of time. I love this girl, but I can't marry her. A man can love you and not marry you. Because when men are getting married, they think deeper than us women. Women are just, oh, he loves me. He buys me gifts. Men think deeper. They're looking at the mother of their children. They're looking at somebody who is going to keep his family together. Will this one come and cause chaos in my family? Will it come and scatter the bond I have with my family? Is she able to take? Men think deeper. Men don't just rely on the butterflies. So a man can love you and not marry you. But women, we just rely. So, my dear, it is okay not to marry because of love. Love should not be the primary decision you make the marriage decision. You will regret it. Most times you will. You can be lucky, and in your ignorance, you can get the full package. But not everyone can be as lucky as you to get the full package in their ignorance. Some people marry because of love and they are lucky to meet reasonable people. So it works for them. The ones that were unlucky that married because of love and did not meet reasonable people, they are regretting it. So I think that a marriage is more likely to stand the test of time when you marry with your brain. Because not every time in your marriage, it's not every time the romance will be there. There are many pressures of life, not just marriage. There are many pressures that will come. Loss of loved ones, maybe infertility, delay, career. There are many things that will come. Many pressures of life will come. And do you think does that romance withstand that pressure of life? The romance may not be able to stand the pressures that come, the financial, the instability, loss of job, a lot of things, emotional issue, mental issues. And that's why it is dangerous to marry just for erotic love. You need that philia, you need the agape, you need the philatia, you need storge love, you need this kind of other type of love, not just the emotional. Oh, because most times when you hear a girl say I love him, or when you hear a man say I love him, most times it's in the emotions. And my dear, the emotions alone are not enough. Please don't marry because of love. Do not marry because of love. Do not marry because of love. You may regret it. Use your brain. Use your brain. Think. Do the mathematics together. And finally, ask God. Because sometimes with all of your mathematics, you can still get it wrong. So with all of the mathematics you've done, you also need to ask God for direction, insight, and clarity to help you see the things you cannot see. But don't just marry because of love. Look at other characteristics.